Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for today's video. Today's video is about narcissists and virtue signaling. Now I want to start by saying that narcissistic personality disorder is a spectrum you could say we are all on. So I want to make it clear that these things I talk about and especially the examples I give doesn't alone mean someone is a narcissist. Okay, so lots of us, most of us, maybe all of us may have some narcissistic trait in our life, or maybe we were and we're less now. It's a specific criteria, okay? So please don't let me throw any doubt about yourself in this. I know a lot of us, after we have relationships or family members that are narcissists, we often question ourselves and wonder if we are. That's not my intention. My intention is to help you understand people with narcissistic personality disorder. So, I do want to say, though, that virtue signaling is narcissistic in itself, extremely. And this might be something you might see more with covert narcissists, okay? So, let me read to you the definition of virtue signaling from Wikipedia. The public expression of a perceived moral viewpoint with the intent of communicating one's own self-perceived good character. So that leads me into narcissists and what's going on. Narcissists do not have a sense of self. Matter of fact, they completely reject their self, right? Hence, can't be, they can't apologize. They can't be vulnerable. They hate themselves, the epitome of low self-esteem, especially low self-worth. And they overcompensate with ego, what I am outside, using appearance and status, style, things like this. They believe everyone's not equal, especially them. Their true self believes they're way down here while everybody's up here. And they can't just be equal, they have to be better than others to stand out, to be accepted in life, okay? The I'm special and unique in some way, all right? So first, let me just talk about a couple things here, and I'm going to give more and more examples. But the male narcissist, this is extremely common amongst male narcissists, where they'll talk bad about other men. They'll shoot other men down as if they're special and unique amongst all men, right? I mean, this is extremely common. I've seen this so much. Men only want one thing. I don't. Men are simple. I'm complicated. Men can't even cry. I do. I'm not like other men. And I don't want to be called a man, a typical man, right? The female narcissist, similar, right? Women are catty. I don't like women. I can't be friends with women because they care so much about their appearance, their makeup and their hair and their jewelry, their clothes. They don't want to be friends with anybody. They're not nice. I am. I don't care about those things, right? And like I said, any of you who have felt this way or used to do now, it doesn't mean you're a narcissist. This is a criteria, a bunch of things that add up to me. But on its own, it's narcissistic, okay? I see this especially with, and I think this might help you understand more, prejudice, racism, sexual preference, homosexuality. And you'll often see these problems with younger people because they don't quite know who they are yet. So the person that constantly accuses someone of being racist, right? And typically that means they can't accept maybe a little of their own racism, okay? The person who constantly accuses of people of hating homosexuals, right? And deep down inside, they don't understand it, they can't accept it, and they're not accepting their self. And that's the only way people can fix things and be a better person if that's what they want to be, right? Accept that maybe you have some racist thoughts, tendencies, feelings, and deal with those and change that about yourself. But the narcissist rejects that and accuses everybody, don't they? So let me get into some examples, okay? Environment. And a lot of these examples really are personal. People, I've known a lot of narcissistic people. I have them in my family, friends, and people I've dated over the years. And I've been, I've had very good, healthy relationships for many years now. None with narcissists, but you're never going to avoid them. They're going to come into your life sometimes, whether it's your work or just new people you meet and friends. And it might take, weeks or months sometimes to figure this out. A lot of this stuff, since they hide who they are, the covert, and reject who they are, and they project this image of who they want to be. So it takes a while with narcissists. And that's why I encourage you guys all to please just understand that it takes a long time to get to know someone. The narcissist will do a lot of this, right? And then you see him do this, meaning they'll tell you who they are, but then they'll show you differently. Very contradicting, the narcissist is. And that really goes with anybody who has an unstable sense of self. So, environment. I knew someone, this is a beautiful example, I think. But I knew somebody who, we all got some food delivered. And nowadays they'll give you the nice kind of Tupperware things. They come with the black bottom and clear lid, and you can definitely use them. They're actually pretty good to use. And I saw we got a bunch of food, and this narcissist said, save those Tupperwares, these ones. No, not those ones. Not the other ones. They don't work very well. Throw all those away. But the nice black ones like this, save them. I want them. And everybody goes, okay. And she just says, I just care about the environment. Oh yeah? Because here's what else this person does. Complain about gas prices constantly drives all around. Now, mind you, the biggest source of pollution from people, now businesses and companies are different. Those are the biggest. But us, our day-to-day lives and activity, the biggest source is emissions from your car and your air conditioning. And this person drives all day long just because they like to go to Walmart every day. Don't get what you need, today. Go tomorrow, the next day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just because it's fun. Just because you don't have a life. Go to Walmart every day. And that's fine if you do, but don't complain. Don't say you just love the environment and that's all you care about as you just blow through gallons of gas every day and totally complain about gas prices. Anybody that really cares about the environment, it's kind of contradicting to complain about gas prices, right? Don't drive so much. Take public transportation. Carpool, right? Ride a bike. Walk. Oh no, not this person. Uses paper plates every day. The dishes just sit in the cupboard. Never use them. Paper plates every day. Use them, throw them away. Use them, throw them away. Use them, throw them away. And refuses to recycle. Refuses. They had a garbage can and a recycle can everybody gets. But this person didn't have a recycle can. I said, where do we put the recycling? Oh, no, I had a problem. They wouldn't let me put some stuff in there. So you know what? I don't like them. So I just got rid of the whole can. I just throw everything away. This person really cares about the environment. Doesn't take any steps to recycle. No, I don't recycle. I don't like that. It's their fault too. Chemicals. Oh my gosh. Chemicals, right? I've got chemicals I spread around for all the ants everywhere and the snails and all the bugs, and I spray. I didn't even know that you could bomb the outside, the outdoors. And I'm not hating anybody that does. Just don't virtue signal and tell the world that you care about the environment so much. That's all. I'm sorry. All I care about is the environment. And you're spraying, all kinds of pesticides and stuff, right? Stuff to spray on your lawn to make it grow more, for the bugs and all this stuff. Just chemicals constantly. Have a can of Raid you spray all the time, and it doesn't make sense, right? And the air conditioning constantly, right? And I don't mean because it's so hot. I mean they keep it in the 60s all day, all night, all year, except in the winter, and then it's cold outside, so okay, just use the heat. But And if you use air conditioning, I'm not hating on that, but don't sit there and brag about how much you care about the environment and do these things, right? Wasting water all the time. Who cares? Let it just go right down the drain. Long showers, right? Social media. You'll see this often, a lot on social media. Stories of helping people. I remember one time a while ago, I came across a story on Facebook, a little news feed, and it was somebody gosh, I wish I had the story. I could just read it because it was pathetic. It was pathetic. I think the most virtuous things you do go unnoticed, unseen. You don't need to tell people, right? But this person posted a big story about this guy was in a wheelchair, and this nurse was pushing the guy in a wheelchair out in the parking lot, and he was getting in his car. I hope I have the story right, but I'll never get it as good as they typed it. And the guy in the wheelchair fell out of the wheelchair, and the nurse didn't immediately go to help him, and another man was standing there and didn't help him. And I instantly reacted, and I picked up the man, and the man touched my face and said, "Thank you, son. Thank you so much." And I helped him in the car, and I scolded the nurse, and I scolded the man, "How dare you don't help them? What's the world coming to?" Why do you have to print that? Donating to causes. Don't be fooled, guys. Don't be fooled by the person that pays, right? And tells you how much the tab was, right? Keeping the score. Talk about how I tip. I always tip. I knew someone that said that. I remember one day I was with somebody, a narcissist, and they said, "Oh yeah, I always tip the Sonic person at the Sonic drive-in, right? You go out and you bring your food to, and I tip." And I said, "Oh, that's nice, cool, right?" And then we go out to eat at a nice place where the tab's 4 times as much, and they waited on us 5 times as much, and I paid the bill, and I said, "But you please get the tip," and they tipped him nothing. And I didn't notice till he got out. I said, "You tipped him?" "No." I don't understand why you have to. So then why do you have to virtue signal that you tipped the Sonic guy? It just doesn't make any sense, right? So on social media they'll post. You can change the color of your photo, to support something. They will talk about how they made a donation, World Aid Relief. Everybody needs to too, right? But they'll either not say what they donated and everybody has to, or you find out they donated $5 and they give everybody else a hard time. You must do this, and you must do this. I do it. Maybe changing their photos every day to suit some kind of status, right? Something they did that was so nice, so good. Their photos showing that they express good character. Accusations on social media, accusing everybody of being so bad and so uncaring, right? The people that are on YouTube and use their whole channel to trash someone or trash other people, and calling them narcissists. "You're the narcissist, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist," and they're just being so narcissistic, offer nothing, no good to anybody. Or they make a video that's like helping someone, and they say, "Well, why didn't you tell me? I don't get enough support. I'm not going to do the videos unless you guys give me enough likes. And my channel's not growing, so I'm out of here. You guys aren't supporting me. You don't appreciate me." Why is that the point? Police officers, law, and authority. I knew somebody, a narcissist, that says, "Oh, I like police. Police are good." Right? And they go the other way. "I hate police, but I like police. Police are great. And we need to all abide by the law," as they constantly break laws. I know a narcissistic nurse once that this is a while ago. They told me that they were driving across state lines with drugs, right? Felony amount of drugs, and a gun. They had a gun too. It was legal that they had. Their gun was theirs, and they were not allowed to have a gun. But they're driving across state lines with felony amount of drugs. I mean, you're talking felony possession with intent to distribute, trafficking across state lines, felony possession of a handgun. Now, if you commit a felony with a handgun, you're now committing a felony with a handgun charge. These are serious, serious offenses. These are the type of things that'll get you 10 to 20 years in prison. And so I let this narcissist know, hey, you might not want to do that. You know what she said? Oh, it's okay. I hate to do it. I hate to do this, but I'll just tell them I'm a nurse. Just exploiting the fact that you're a nurse caring for people, and you have to tell everyone. And everywhere she goes, everywhere she eats, do I get a discount because I'm a nurse? I help people. I help people. The people on narcissist channels going, all I care about is helping people. I don't care about me. I don't care about me. Oh, so virtuous. So virtuous. And then they vote. I remember last year I knew a narcissist. I think narcissistic, don't know. Didn't know them very long. But they voted to defund the police, right? The defund the police movement. I'm not against that. I'm not for it. I'm not even going to say that. But don't be contradicting. Don't go and defund the police and then abuse 911, right? If you want to defund the police, then don't call them every day for help and assistance just because you need them. And if you don't need them, screw them. They don't need money, right? They went and voted to defund the police, and I'm not kidding, within an hour of being home, called the police on the neighbor's barking dog. I've even heard them call police pigs. I love the police. They're pigs. I mean, just horrible. It's so contradicting, right? You'll see this virtue signaling on t-shirts. I donated to this. You know, the buttons, the ribbons, car decals and stickers, waving my flag. I'm so patriotic, but you just trash your country. You don't care about the people. You aren't social. You're antisocial. Political signs, right? And again, if you do this, and a lot of this is great, really, being supportive for great causes, stuff like this, but all of this together, right, not really caring about the cause, just saying I do. I got the t-shirt, right? Virtue signaling. Religion, right? You've got the narcissist, the religious narcissist, extremely common, right? And they say, oh, I'm whatever religion. I'm so this. Let's use Christianity for an example, since that's a major religion here in the States. I'm Christian. I'm Christian, and you're not living the Christian way, right? Yet they never go to church. They never pray. They don't have a Bible. And everything they do goes against their religion. They sin constantly and don't take any accountability or responsibility, blame others, right? That's the narcissist, right? The accusation, the accusatory. You always do this. You're a bad person. Right? Like their opinion is so important of what somebody else is. You know, you watch somebody, nobody knows this person, but you watch them on their YouTube, and your opinion that they're a bad person is way more important than their opinion that they're a good person, right? And I have to form this opinion for you. I hope this helps a lot, because I know that having narcissists in your life can be extremely confusing and causing tons of self-doubt, right? We even think, am I the narcissist? So I hope this helps. I really do. Especially with your family members you've had to live with or grow up with. I'm sorry. So let me please share your experiences, or just give some examples of what you think virtue signaling is, because it is very narcissistic. And if you guys do that and you don't like that about yourself, change it, okay? Something narcissists can't do, right? And this is by accepting ourselves, which the narcissist hates themselves and will never do. Never accept any responsibility, accountability, right? Totally dependent on other people. So let me know your examples, please. Thank you. And all of you, love yourself first. Bye.